Mic's working. Everything else should be good. All right, can't wait for the stream to start. Yeah, hopefully it should be here soon. I've been having a good few tech problems. So hopefully they should be all ironed out, but we'll see. It should. I'm kind of looking forward to this, though. The randomizer was a lot of fun last time we tried it. Just do a thing real quick. Okay, there's all that. Should be good. And let me know too if the audio is okay. Yeah, it didn't want me to get stasis last time. That is very true. The game worked its hardest to make sure we did not get stasis. But yeah, let me know if the audio is good as well. OBS had an update recently, or like literally 10 minutes before or was it like 20 minutes before I started, and now the audio sounds different to me. I don't know if it sounds different to you guys, if the music's too quiet or too loud. Okay. Let's get all set. Just give myself a moment to chill here before we get started. Been running around like crazy trying to figure things out. The other problem I've been running into is my computer. The front audio jack on it is kind of crap. So you bump it just a little bit and things mess up. So I've been trying to figure out if it's my computer that's messing up, if it's OBS that's messing up, or if it's my headphones that are messing up and making things quiet. And I think it's OBS, but I'll have to double check that later. Okay. I believe, let me double check. I think we have some clips. I don't remember though. Yeah, I think we have one clip to look at before we start too. Want to make sure I do that. Okay, let's close here. Open. Get Simu all loaded here. Yeah, I am genuinely curious what's going to happen today, because my plan is to try and complete one Divine Beast. So get to start the quest and then complete one Divine Beast. But, I mean, this is a randomizer that can send you anywhere, so who knows what it's got planned. Alright, let's push this back a little bit. Good. And it should be all good to go on all fronts, and looks like the timer is done, so I guess we might as well get started. Hello and a welcome. Oh, dang, I forgot to change this. Hello and welcome back to the channel. We're doing some more Breath of the Wild randomizer. And one second. I can't think and talk. There we go. But anyway, we are doing more Breath of the Wild randomizer. This is a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I do want to beat the game doing this, so my thinking is I want to eventually get to and defeat Calamity Ganon. I don't think I'm going to go through the DLC, because at that point, most of the game will have been completed. So I don't think that'll be as good, as much fun to do because we'll kind of seen everything at that point. But we will be trying to defeat Calamity Ganon is our end goal. So we have to do all 4 Divine Beasts and Calamity as well. But first we have a clip submission. Here we go. And let me rewind it. Looks like you already took out one Bokoblin, and that was a Bokoblin. Oh, tried hopping up. Oh, wow. The game did not like freezing him right there. What? Let me replay that. So stop him right when he gets on the horse. Oh, he's supposed to get on the horse, but then the game just tries to put him on the horse forever. I wonder what would happen if you tried getting on the horse yourself while he was trying to get on the horse. Or if that's even possible. If the game counts him as being on the horse, but not actually on it yet. Who knows? Okay, so... Lovely clip. That was weird and crazy. I like it. So let me pull this up. It's playing in the background. Let me pull this up. Make sure we have all the mods initialized. I believe we have all the ones that we're supposed to have. While that's going to, let me get the graphics thing set up. So for those who didn't see last time, the randomizer randomizes everything. So it'll take and give weapons, it'll take and give armor, it'll take and give hearts. It'll take and it'll just teleport me random places. Shrines don't always lead to the correct shrine. Sometimes you can warp into Divine Beast, just walking around can warp you. Time can pass randomly, the temperature can change randomly. It's just nuts. So, looks like that's all good. So yeah, we only have the randomizer. This is by Waikuteru. His channel is in the description. We also have Darker Nights, Brighter Lights, which kind of adds a cool feel to the map. Makes everything darker at night. Makes lights more necessary. Cannonball, Link does a cannonball instead of diving into the water. And kick everything. Instead of throwing things, Link will kick everything. But anyway, I guess we shall continue. Let me move over to Master Mode here. Because this is in Master Mode. Because you guys had the Twitch chat plays on normal mode. But anyway, let's get into this. See what craziness we got. So we have actually gotten into 2 Divine Beasts so far. I think we've done 1 terminal in Varuda. And I don't think we even have the map in Balmetto. I'm not sure on that. Oh yeah, that's right. It's randomly hot here. Oh, and it randomly on full screen. Oh, hold on. Pause the music for a second. Hold on. Love more technical difficulties. I think what's happening is Steam's still trying to connect my controller to Steam, and then it's like controlling 2 things at once, so it minimizes every time I do stuff. Okay, full screen. And streaming desktop. So we randomly, hold on. So I guess this happened while I was fiddling around, but oh yeah, we got an ancient bow at some point. I forgot that we did that. Got an ancient bow, got a Lionel shield. What else do we have? We have the Master Sword. I do remember that. I don't know if I can pull the Master Sword from my inventory. Or I hope not. 2 Lionel masks. We got the Thunder Helm, Diamond Circlet. Okay, so it is very hot right now. I don't think I have anything that can help with that. We got some items, got some food. We got Daruk's Protection Plus, and we got Mipha's Grace. Just randomly. So that's all we got. Where am I? I don't remember this shrine. Under there. Oh, this is Tingle Island Shrine. I remember this shrine. We just randomly teleported here. We might as well go in and see where this takes us. Watch as this takes us to Vandenbor's. Because that's the crazy thing, is that I never know where I'm going. Drop and rise. It's still blazing hot in here. Okay. Drop and rise. I don't think it's supposed to be this dark either in here. Which, I mean, it's not terrible. Really? Okay, so that's not high enough. Where is this? I mean, there is an easy way to get up there. All environment changes have been... Okay, so yeah, it was just dark randomly. There is an easy way to do this. Let me eat up so I don't kill myself doing this. Okay, so we got that. And nailed it. Environment is changing yet again. Temperature's not changing though, so it's just dark and moody lighting. I can deal with that. So we got another spirit orb. The spirit orbs are not randomized, which I do like. Because if they're not randomized, then you know you're going to get a spirit orb from shrines, and you don't have to do every shrine to find stuff. But the Korok seeds are randomized. So far, they've only given me food. 10 out of 10 wind bomb. Indeed. The most impressive wind bomb you'll ever see right there. Yeah, Korok seeds are randomized. Shrine orbs are not. I think just about everything else is randomized. Honestly, don't remember how you're supposed to get up there normally. Okay. That's a silver bokoblin. Alright, I guess I'll go start we have actually 2 quests open right now. Because we have Rito Village unlocked, we randomly warped there, and we have Zora's Village unlocked, because we randomly warped there, too. So I guess, since that's open, we already have... I want to see what happens, because I have Mipha's Grace already. Let's go do Mipha. How's that sound to everybody? Yeah, hopefully everybody's day's been going well. Hopefully you guys aren't having the tech problems I have been. Where's my chest? I forgot. Did I take... No, I have the warm doublet. I think I just straight up lost the chest piece. Because I had the scavenger chest, but then I lost it randomly. So, let's see, where's that? Where'd I put that? We got complete load of seed crabs. So we got to go up here. Oh, wow. That's a very dark sky there. Okay, Guardian Scouts can spawn everywhere. Guardian Scouts aren't too bad. They're the little guys. So they should be easy to take out. Getting Lionels everywhere, full Guardians everywhere is kind of a pain. Guardians you can deflect, but when you have 3 on you, it gets annoying. Let's get up here. But anyway, let's go skip the cutscenes. We've all seen these cutscenes before. So we got to go rescue Mipha from Varuta, which we've already been in once. If it warps me back, that would be actually kind of nice, because then I can... Major test of strength Guardian Scouts are a pain to fight. They are. They can be annoying somewhat. If you do memory storage, you can get the Bow of Light. That actually helps a lot. But yeah, they can be kind of frustrating, kind of a pain to fight just because they have so much health. Because I think each one, they have leveled up weapons for each one, but I think, yeah, Major Test would have the strongest. They do hit hard. Once you know what to do, it just takes a long time to get through it if you perfect dodge everything. I know a lot of people just leave Major Test of Strength shrines undone because they don't like them. Yeah. Sinuses are kind of clogging. And let me actually see if I can. I think I turned down the audio. No, audio's up. Okay. Oh, hold on. There. Get a rather scary scene for Varuda coming out of the water here. That imposing sky in the background. You know Varuda means business. Well, that's probably why I couldn't warp there before, because Varuda wasn't higher at all, so he couldn't get in. No, Ruda goes even higher when you defeat her and then go in. So I don't know, even if we warp back in, if we'll be able to actually warp in unless we actually go through the quest to get in. I mean, we can try beating Ruda before ever completing this quest, which would be interesting to see. Alright. We need shock... Icy... Okay. Oh, this is interesting. So we're supposed to get the Zora tunic here. And Muzu over here is supposed to get angry because of it. But he's not getting angry because we got icy gourmet meat. How am I going to get up the waterfalls? Oh, no, he's mad. Never mind. Does King Dorephan really intend to give me the Zora armor? I don't think he did, because he did not give me the Zora armor. Okay. Oh, this is actually going to be rather troublesome, because if I don't have the Zora tunic, it's raining too much. I don't have Rivali's Gale yet. So I can't get up the waterfalls. Guardians can no longer spawn everywhere. Alright, they didn't... Bifa made icy gourmet meat, apparently. Made icy gourmet meat, and the king held on to it for a long time. Shoot. How's this gonna work? Desert Vote trouser. Ah, dang it, it removed my pants. I want to see what happens if you buy something at a shop. Try wind bombing off a Sidon. We could do that. Wind bomb up the cliffs. Okay, this is the cooking pot. I want to see if buying stuff gives me the thing I'm supposed to buy. I have 143 rupees, so I can afford to buy a little bit. 20 rupees for those. Let's buy one. So if I buy ice arrows, does it give me ice arrows? I think so. Okay, so what you buy does equate to what you get. All environment changes have been reverted, so the sky's gonna go back to normal. Wind bombing off Sidon. I don't think that'll give us enough height, because we have... No, hold on. I can't start the quest either, because I need to wear the Zora tunic here. I mean, I can get the shock arrows, but Sidon will never leave this point, because I don't have the tunic. Because Muzu always says, you need to show me proof that... Whatever. You need to show me proof that Mipha loved Link, and you do that by wearing the tunic, but I don't have the tunic. So I can't... That's a Guardian. Hello, Guardian. Huh. So I'm stuck. I guess we can go over to the Rito village and try doing this shrine. This got a lot harder. Now that I'm actually missing quest items and don't know where to get them. Okay. So we got that shrine over there. I think I've been to that one for a second. Let me go try starting this quest too. Because this one, you only have to shoot targets. I can do that without getting special armor. Okay, map just, I guess that's time passing when that happens. Okay, skip through his dialogue. So then we go over here. Get a meat skewer randomly. I love meat skewers. Just random ground meat skewers. Goes to the flight range. So are the quests then the same too? Or not quests, the memories? Because if I'm supposed to watch a memory now of Rivali doing this, do I get the right memory? I would assume so, because I don't know how hard it would... Well, I guess it wouldn't be too hard to get the wrong memory. Because it would be... Each memory would probably... I'm speaking out my backside here, but each memory would be a different number. I assume so you just put in a random number. But it's the same memory. So, skip. And she freaks out. Says she said too much. Then we go over to the flight range. Let's see... I don't know if I have other cold gear. I have Xant's helmet, which stops me from getting frozen. But I don't have anything else cold, so we're gonna have to take some damage getting over there. That's okay, though. Okay, takes a heart to win bomb. That's not too terribly bad. Oh boy, nope, it just randomly took all of my hearts. That could be a problem. Let's eat the meat skewer it gave me. I forget where I got the campfire egg from, but we have it. Toasty mushroom. We'll grab that. That's a Lionel. Hold on. Oh, crap. That is, in fact, a Lionel. On the way to this. Because he's going to see me when I'm in the flight range. Okay, so we got a Choo-Choo over there. We got a Lionel here. I don't have any ancient arrows. So let me see if I can glide around past him. Nope, he saw me. Okay, he is mad. If I can get in a cutscene, maybe? Okay. So will the cutscene reset everything? Do another wind bomb. I don't think I could have landed one there. I would have way overshot it and fell to the ground. Okay, so... Alright, we got Tiba there. Lionel, he's mad, but he's not actually doing anything. Okay, talk to me, Tiba. Oh, shoot, we gotta pull out our bow. And pulling out our bow is an act of aggression against the Lionels, so... Oh. We gotta go really fast with this shooting the target. This is shooting the targets on hard mode. Anyway. So we gotta shoot 5 targets. I don't think that Lionel's gonna disappear. We're gonna have to unload him. Either that or shoot targets real fast. Well, what bow do we got? Ancient bow. Ancient bow will be good for this, because I can hit them all pretty fast. We'll have to stay in bolt time as long as possible. There we go. Okay. Well, we have successfully shot all of the targets. So, skip through. Okay, Lionel, is he shooting at all? I don't know. We get... Oh, shoot. That's right, this is a drill shaft now. We don't have bomb arrows either. So I don't have bomb arrows, but I need bomb arrows for the Divine Beast. I don't have Mipha's tunic, but I need that for the Divine Beast. What did it remove? Royal bow? Okay, I'll deal with that. Legendary drill shaft. And yes. Why is this pin here? Talk to Tiba for bomb arrows. I thought... Oh, that's right. The bomb arrow wasn't... Tiba? Okay. Lionel is shooting at me. I don't know if he can hit me in here. Oh, he can hit me in here. Shoot. Let's load an autosave. I honestly, that Lionel, because Tiba freaked out, I don't think he's normally supposed to, so I don't think they actually ever coded him to deal with that. Tiba, so I couldn't actually talk with him. Okay. Talking to Tiba normally gives you bomb arrows. But not today. And I don't have the warm clothes either. So we now have a soldier's helm. I have no bomb arrows. Okay. I need a village, I think, because I can buy bomb arrows at villages. Let me try Kakariko Village and see what this gets me. So, try killing them with regular arrows. Oh, the whatevers. Let me get bomb arrows just in case I need them. Shrines are now disabled. That's okay. You've got no arrows. You're just the food mart. You are the one with the arrows. So, regulars, fire. You don't have bombs. Roasted bass. Thank you. I love floor roasted bass. Environment is changing. Yeah, let me go see what happens if we do this. What regular arrows will do, because I don't think regular arrows put a dent in it. Maybe shock arrows will, but I don't think they will. It's pitch black. This is why we got a lantern. But I don't know what's ahead. So, as long as there's no Lionels in the way, I'll be okay. I think the white flash, I'm not sure on this, but I think the white flash is time passing. We got stall moblins. Hold on. I can't do this quest yet either because I don't have the warm gear. He won't let me go up. Gerudo Town has bomb arrows. Okay. So we can go. I don't have the... How am I going to get into Gerudo Town? Because the lady's not, or the man's not going to give me the Gerudo Vi set. She's probably going to give me like an apple or something. Spend 600 rupees for an apple. How am I going to get in there? Hello, Pioneer Robot. Tenno Village contains bomb arrows. Okay. Oh, cold gear. I was looking for... I was like, why did I warp back here again? So that's right. It's cold gear. Okay, so you're not armor. I think you... What are you? You're not armor either. Here we go. So yeah, you're crazy expensive. I don't think I have enough for you. What gem? I have a... Oh, that's right. It gave me random gems. I do have enough. Let's do some shopping. So diamond will sell. I'm glad it doesn't remove random items from my inventory. So like weapons and stuff is annoying, but I'm glad it doesn't steal my diamond. 983, so that'll put me over 1,000. Plus the warm doublet should be good there. Yes, all the shoppings. Okay, what cold do I have? I have snow quill trousers, so I need it. Hold on, I have full cold. I didn't need to do that. So we gotta get to, how am I gonna, Hateno Village. We gotta get to Hateno Village. What is this, Rupa Mag? Let me try warping here and see if that puts me closer. Is it random darkness? It sets random environment settings and random time. So yes, it randomly can become dark. Okay, this is the one surrounded by spikes. I can make warm food instead of buying clothes. Ah. Then I remembered I have warm clothes, so in the end, all of it's moot. Stealth tights. As long as the game doesn't... I'm on a ticking clock, though. Really, because if the game's removing stuff, there's a very good chance it's going to remove the cold gear for me. So Hateno Village is like down here. Champion's abilities are enabled again. That was very fast. Right now, though, yes. I think it... No, it was a random time change was what this was. So it randomly set it to 3 a.m. Okay, what is you? Use a Zalfos. What is you? You is a silver bokoblin, and it randomly hurt me. This game loves hurting me and doesn't really want to ever give me my hearts back. Seems like a needy significant other. Just always takes. Champion's abilities are now disabled again. Okay. It's raining a little bit. Shouldn't be too bad. Super dark. Yeah, it got kind of dark. Usually about whenever it turns morning is when the darkness stops. Oh, come on, game. So we have a random Lizalfos spawning over there. An electric one, by the way, who are the bane of my existence. But more than that, we have a Lionel over here. A silver Lionel. So, if we can sneak by both of those, then I'll be happy. But if the Lionel sees me, I'm dead. Just a standard day in Hyrule. Okay. Can the game take away your stuff I bought? Shoot, it started raining. Random time change. I think it can. Okay, so that one's not working. Is this... Where is this? Kakariko. So this should be Dueling Peaks, I think. Wind bomb off of Kranos over the Lionel. That's a good idea if it didn't start raining. I don't think I can gain that much height. So I'm going to warp over here, I think. Hold on. Can I not warp? Hold on. I can't travel to that shrine. For some... Oh, I must have completed it and then warped to a different location. So I guess this one's not even open. I guess we'll go to the Boschkala Shrine. At least hope we'll go there. Instead, we'll probably end up in Hyrule Castle. Yeah. Make sure to let me know, too, if the audio sounds the same as it was or I didn't activate it. That's what I was thinking. That I didn't activate it or something. I completed it without ever opening it. And the game is not happy about that. Something just fell in the water randomly. What? What? Oh, it's a Lionel. A random Lionel spawned in the water. So he doesn't like that, so he keeps teleporting, but because he has no home location, he teleports into the water. Yeah, Hyrule Castle, you can get some awesome gear. You can. That is a gold... Oh, crap, the bed. So we have a gold Lionel next to a savage Lionel, next to a savage Lionel, next to a Lionel. Zora's Helm. Okay, we're close. We got one piece of the armor. I can whistle sprint up hills. That would be good. Whistle sprinting would attract the Lionel, though. He would have heard that, and then I would have had to fight him. What pants did it? It stole my snow quill pants. I didn't even see that. How are we gonna do this? Because I can't go over on that shore because there's Lionels over there. I can't go over here because there's Lionels over there. I can't go across the bridge because there's Lionels over there. There's Lionels everywhere. What does a man even do in this situation? You're just surrounded by Lionels. There's a Lionel behind me. Hold on, Alright, we're doing the Boschkala Shrine. That's what you do. You do the Bashkala Shrine. Wind bomb from the shrine to the dueling peaks. Could do that. I think Lionel's also... Yeah, this mod hates Link. Randomizer tried to give me a weapon. What weapon are you giving me? I don't need a mobbling club. Mighty Lionel Spear. Hello, Lionel P. Yeah, Lionel just peeking over the bridge, just like, hello. Okay, I also want to check through chests here and see what we can get. Just because I don't know... We got it. We got it. Yes. We got the Zora's Tomb. I can actually do the quest now. Okay, we're warping away. We're going over to Zora's thing. We can actually continue one of the Divine Beast quests. I gotta go fast though before it takes it. That would skip over the Lionel. True. Yeah, it would skip over the Lionel. Trouble is, it would spawn more Lionels. Yeah, the mod really does love Lionels. Yeah, it loves me so much. Loves him so much. It gave me a Lionel weapon. All right, let's equip the Zora tunic and let's get started with this cutscene. I'm glad we randomly got it and we didn't have to look around for a very long time for that. I've never seen Muzu in this lighting before. It looks creepy. Okay, so we get the Mifa memory. And we'll just skip over this. I'm glad we got that. We just have to go grab the shock arrows from the Lionel up on Shadowback Point. And then we got to do a cannonball in. So, yeah, all the memories are still the same. So the memories have not been randomized. Mifa's statue looks great in this lighting. It does. I like the contrast that this adds. Because I feel like the normal lighting tends to wash out everything, which is more of a natural look, but adding contrast makes it look cool. It does really stand out. And skip over some more dialogue. Yeah, I do like this lighting. I think the cell shading, I think it's a little too harsh with cell shading, but it's a cool, different look to everything. And tells us where to get the shock arrows up on Shadowback Point. Because I need to keep the Zora tunic not only to get the shock arrows, but to get into Varuda. Because if I don't have it, I can't swim with the waterfalls and shoot the orbs. Staring at the blackness. So I need to go over this way. I do kind of remember where I'm supposed to go, so thankfully I don't really need to see. And I don't know why it removed my lantern. Let me see if I can put that back on. I think that's based on the tunic. Yeah. I think not every tunic plays nicely with the lantern that you get on your hip. So sometimes you got to take off your tunic to actually see where you're going. No Lionel's over here yet. Since this is master mode, we should get floating platforms. Yeah. I still do have my ancient bow. I have 8 electric arrows. Okay, what happened? I'm freezing now. Love it when that happens. Okay, we'll just leave you frozen. Put on the warm doublet. Since it's cold, he should not actually wake up anytime soon. I mean, he'll regenerate his health. Moblins can spawn everywhere. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Moblins everywhere next to the Lionel. That's... hold on, wrong tunic. That's going to be a problem. Because they can alert the Lionel, can't they? Because the Lionel will see them getting mad, and I don't know... Oh, I took cold damage. Whoops. Use me if it's grace. And one more waterfall. Let's put on that. Oh, it's now so cold that I can't actually fight it. Breezy environment is changing again. What's it changing to? Just got more bitter cold. It's now snowing in Zora's domain. I have actually never seen this before. It's actually kind of cool. I'm glad the water doesn't change. If the water randomly changed to get freezing cold, that would be truly awful. So here we are. Moblins can spawn anywhere, which means that we gotta be pretty careful. Silent shroom. So I think, yeah, we'll need 12 shock arrows left. So it's no longer freezing cold. Nope, never mind, it's still cold. Passing time is now disabled. It is not too cold that I can't wear my tunic, though. The warm doublet. Guardians can spawn everywhere. Huh. Never mind, it's just cold enough. Can I eat food for this? Heat resist. I don't have any cold resist foods. I think I ate them all already. So we got moblins. Be as quiet as a mouse. I have to, because we already got a moblin, 2 moblins, some choo-choos up there. Wait. I'm in the wait. Wait. I'm in the Trial of the Sword. But I have my gear. I have a lot of gear. I think we're in like room 5 of the beginning trials. Wait. This could be good. I could level up the Master Sword 1 level here. Go out of bounds. I don't have a skew set up. Oh. I know there's a way to go out with a log, but I've never been able to get it set right. Okay, we got Lizalfos running over there, I think. Unless there's a box around, I can clip out, but I don't have a skew to get back in is the problem. Set skew on a tree. Oh yeah, I can do that. So they're all on fire. I'll just use some of my regular arrows because they got fire. Okay, let's just put some on ice real quick. And passing time is enabled again. I didn't know it was disabled. Warping is now disabled. I can't get away. I do want to try that. Set a skew. Okay, he's eating. He's going to be busy. He's going to be busy. Doesn't see a thing. I can cut the tree of heavy weapon, spin, stasis it, and gain skew. Okay. Get some fire arrows. I am worried, though, because it's supposed to remove your gear when you leave the Trial of the Sword. If I leave the Trial of the Sword, does that mean I lose the gear I have? Let me cut this with the Master Sword, because I don't care about that. You can set your skew pretty easily here. Yeah, set it on the base of the tree. That's what I thought. Let me use my wooden shield. We'll use the Lionel shield because it's already hurt. Okay, I think that was good. Let me check. Let's go this way. Yes, we got a skew, and we got a ruby circlet, too. So, let's see if we can get this first try. Call now, we're going to get it first try. Here we... Hold on, I got to equip a shield. Here we go. Hold on. First try. First try. Oh, hold on. Here we go. Put on a shield and... let me make sure I don't have the thingy. Nope, I don't. Silver longsword was removed. It's gonna take me a second to clip out of here. I'm not very good at it. I can get it done. I can also do escape if I don't have enough skew. Double shield clip. Oh, wow. That sounds complicated. Get some heart. Okay, which way was my thing? Shoot. Wait, does this work at 60 FPS? Because let me drop the frames here. Because I don't know if shield clipping works at 60 FPS. 30 FPS limit. Because I think it might be frame based. It's frame perfect, but it's not too difficult. Okay. Oh, hold on. We're now moving really slow. Never mind. Let me try... what does a slow clip look like? Put on a shield. So... 60 FPS screws up many glitches. Yeah, a lot of the physics in Breath of the Wild is based on the frame rate. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get this. Since I started at 60, it doesn't like changing around the frame rate while the game is running. So, hilarious. Yes. Slow motion running. Okay. Game ain't happy right now about my speed. Basically, the idea of an ESC is send a shield clip as a shield clip. Then in the middle of the shield clip, you re-equip the shield to do another shield clip. Okay. Can I fix the frame rate? What happens if I boost it? Okay, that speeds it up some. So I think if I go double 60, then that should return it. Okay, it's close to normal now. Messing with the frame rate, not recommended. While the game's running. Okay, one last thing. 240. I guess it's just gonna be stuck this slow. Yeah, slow-mo Link indeed. I'm afraid of lowering it again. So we're gonna have somewhat slow Link, but that shouldn't be too big of a problem. The skew set was in a weird direction. It wasn't the same angle as the wall. Yeah, true. I think I'll just try and complete it normally. So I don't know how far I'm gonna get. And there's a very good chance, too, every time I warp somewhere to a new room, it's gonna send me somewhere else entirely. Okay, so we got you. Oh, hold on. Oh, we're back to this. Okay. Nope. Nope. Because the game's running faster, you navigate the menus much, much faster. But if I can grab the ice arrows, then we can take out this guy here. The whiz robe. We'll get his weapon. Lionels can spawn everywhere. I don't know if the Lionel spawning everywhere works for this. I honestly, because I don't think random enemy spawns are enabled here. Okay, so we got some bokoblins. Okay, we get the perfect dodge. And let's get some battle music going. Here we go. Let's dance, bokoblins. Yes. Having the Master Sword in the Master Sword Trials is actually rather handy. Okay, he's gonna go down. Okay, let me grab just a rig. Ah, shoot. Dang it. Ling's doing a barrel roll out of sadness. Don't mess with the frame rate. It messes a lot of stuff up. Okay, where am I? I'm still here. Wait. Hold on. If it loads me... Wait a second. So... Amazing gameplay. Thanks. This is interesting. I have an autosave in the trials. Let me... Hold on. Let me close Simu real quick. Hello, Alex and friends. How's it going? Let me reset the frame rate so it runs normally. Set it to 30 FPS as well, so that the physics are normal. But with the autosave in the Trial of the Sword, does that mean we're going through them? Because I am worried. Do we lose all of our weapons and gear when we get out of the Trial of the Sword? I do want to see this now. I know the goal is supposed to be complete a Divine Beast, but we're on a detour right now. I saw something shiny in the corner, and now I gotta go investigate. Excuse me. Let's move this down here. Try and get the cord out of my way. Continue. Excuse me. So... we are... Are we still in the Trial of the Sword? We are. Okay. Interesting. Dark Tunic, that's okay. It's nice having armor, I gotta say. It's nice being able to have armor through this whole thing. Drill shaft. Okay, I didn't need drill shaft. So seriously, who finds these specific tricks to activate these glitches? That isn't... I honestly don't know. Okay. Let's see if we can get a cheeky little headshot on you. Keep him on ice. So then he will get his health back, but that's okay. We got wheat bread. The game's giving me food, which I do like a lot. Okay, so that's you gone. I missed that. That's okay. We can stun lock him anyway. Okay, he's stun locked. He's not going to drop anything. So then, get a couple hits. He's silver. We can stun lock him though. As long as you never get that last hit in, he will not go flying. Or as long as your weapon doesn't break. Guardian Sword, let's go. This poor Bokoblin's just stuck, can't do anything. Okay, he down. Soldier's Broadsword acquired. I will grab a shield. But that is this room done. I don't know how many rooms we have left here. Because I don't remember the exact layout and how many there were. We could use one of those boxes. I think I'm just going to do it normally. I want to see what happens. Okay, go to this one shine trumpet, this slanted rock, equip a shield exactly this set. Yeah, it's such a specific setup. That's a guardian. That's a guardian. And need to get rid of a weapon. What do we want to get rid of? Guardian sword's gonna break soon. I think I'll get rid of you. Get a flame blade instead. Okay, as long as I can hit it in. It removed my ancient bow. Dang it. I love that bow. Okay. So then we rock up with this. And we spin to win. And that should take him out. Come on. Come on. There we go. Guardian down. So I do have a full... It's not that specific. People knew about skew for some time because it's super easy to get a skew. Okay. And can I get a skew off this? Or would that not be steep enough? I don't know. Let me test it real quick. Use the Lionel shield because it's hurt. And I didn't see. Okay, we got a little bit of skew. Let me see if I can go through real quick. Watch this. We're going to get it first try. Here we... God dang it. I don't think that's steep enough. Can I get it off this? Try to skew off the broken walls. I was looking at those. A lot of those were vertical. So I was worried that they wouldn't be enough. My Lionel shield is badly damaged. Okay, broken walls. We got you. If I can hit that small point, I should be good. I think I have one more landing on the shield left before it breaks. Yeah, I'm going to swap that out. That one's going to break. And I don't want to break mid-skew and take damage from it. Okay. That's a skew. Who's ready to go through first try? Wait, did it remove my shirt? It did, dang it. First try, here we go. And... let me put on a shirt. Maybe we needed the shirt. Now we'll get it first try. Hey, there we go. Hold on, wait. Where am I? Why am I stuck? I'm stuck in a box. What? I have to skew again? Wait. Do I have to go through this? What? That's not supposed to be solid. Okay, let me eat. Do another skew clip out. Yeah, I gotta. Let me make sure I don't have the thingy. Alright. First try. Let's go. And boomerang was removed. I don't want... Stop taking my stuff. And we're out here. Okay, we're in the darkness. We have made it out. So... let's see, we have this dome here. I need to get, I think, to that one. No, that one's the broken one. I think it's... give me a shield. Yeah, we'll make room. Let's drop the badly damaged one. We get a Lizzle shield. Hey. Yeah, I finally made it out there. Snowkill tunic. Hey, it stole that from me and gave it back. Nice. I guess it does give stuff back. So, it gave me 70 rupees as well. We get darkness, but... okay, we still get the lantern in here. Let's go fight ourselves a Lionel. Or not a Lionel, a Hinox, whatever it's called. Stole my hat. Shoot. Let's put on a Lionel headpiece. There we go. Hinox won't know what hit him. Just sees this running at him. Stole 47 rupees. Just stealing all my monies. I don't remember... wait. I don't remember this plane being here. Let me put on a chest piece so I can take the damage. Head piece there. I don't remember this being here. Is that a thing? It is. It's a level. I don't remember this level being here. It's never loaded in while I was on the Switch. Huh. Toasted Artery Truffle. We'll get some hearts with that. Huh. Let's break it. Hinox's... yes. Indeed. I never actually go for between his legs. I always do... I always hit him in the head with it. I found that works better for me. That's a room. Where am I? Okay. Surprise room is surprise. But yeah, I found swinging it back and forth across his eye tends to be more reliable for me. Tends to break less. If not, we do have arrows. We do have weapons. So it's not too big of a deal trying to fight him. And the game just ate a heart. Come on, man. Anyway. Let's eat some food. Let's go get ourselves a Hinox. I think it's this one here. Because normally there's one box loaded. And that one's the Hinox room. But since things are loading wrong. Great Frostblade. What type of weapons? Normally I do front hop wind bombs. If you're on a ledge, I don't know what it's called, but if you're on a ledge, you can wind bomb easily with that because your feet are in the air. That one's not loading. Not a walk jump wind bomb. If you're in the air, you get bullet time. So if you jump off like a stump or something, it'll give you bullet time, and then you can use that to wind bomb. Okay. Which side? Do I still have said skew? Shoot. How are we gonna get in now? I think I can get a skew off of something in here. Off something outside. Hopefully. Stole my wind shield. I think this is the Hinox. No, that's not the Hinox. I'm a couple off. Come on, game. Let me out. Let me go. Link, what are you doing? Link. Get a skew on slanted Kronos block. Okay, that's a good idea. So, let's see. We can slant it here. Stole all my hearts again. So then I need what? Another block back here, right? So then I can land on the slope. Something like right there. Let's eat some hearts. It stole all my hearts twice. And then made me break my Kronos block. Come on, game. Now Link's just doing flips in the wall. What are you doing, Link? Holding is enabled again. I didn't know it was disabled. Okay, I think right about there. Excuse me. That's going to be a pretty steep... Actually, I want the... Hold on. I want the thing to be this way. A neutral shield jump can also get skewed. It can? How does that happen? I want the skew to be on this side. I do know that because the stuff I can stand on is on this side. So I need to make sure. Oh, neutral shield jump onto the slope. I see what you mean. Okay. Put that there. As long as I can stand on it then. So, go right here. And we get a fortified pumpkin for trying to get a skew. So does that take? That took. Okay, let me eat up real quick. And put on another shirt. It keeps stealing my shirt. I guess the game wants to see bare-chested Link. Make sure we don't glitch. So it's easy to make a Kronos block, then do a neutral shield jump. Yeah, it seems like it's a lot easier off a slanted Kronos block to neutral. That's not it either. Where is this thing? Drinking is now enabled. I didn't know drinking was disabled. I mean, I guess Link is too young to drink, but he's also over 100 years old, so... Make room. I don't know what weapon I'm gonna get. I'll drop the meteor rod because that one's not gonna help me against the Hinox. But... let's go on an adventure. Try and figure out where this Hinox room actually ends up being. It gave me 800 rupees? When did you do that, game? I appreciate it. I don't remember it. Is this Hinox? I didn't remember it being this far. I thought it was inward somewhat. That's not Hinox either. Where is this guy? Stole my Midolano spear. Okay, so it's not that one. This one I think we already explored. Right, let me just double check. I didn't see what ancient battle axe. I'll take it. What is this one? No, that's not it. I mean, room 2, not room 1, so you clipped out of a different place. Ah. Okay, warping is enabled again. Maybe it's farther along than I thought. Because normally, I remember it's being pretty far down this way. Because maybe they thought that the Hinox was going to be earlier, but then they decided the Hinox would make a good final boss. So they swapped his number, but not his placement. Master Sword has its power back. This looks promising here. Looks like flat land. This might be it. Let's just whistle sprint on over. Trying to give me a weapon again. What do we drop? Boko Spear, that's my weakest. Spring-loaded hammer. Never mind. I don't have the bows to overload the menu, so spring-loaded hammer is pointless. This, I think, is going to be the Hinox. This looks promising. Okay, we got grass. Is the enemy going to load? That was a Hinox. That was a Hinox loading. So we got to go over this way. Yeah, we do have arrows. We do have weapons if I don't get it right away. So I'm not too worried if I screwed up. So let's go over here. And here's the rocks where we clip in. How do I get Korok seeds to expand my inventory? I'm wondering that. The Korok seeds, are they just randomly throughout the map and I just haven't found them yet? They might be. Okay, then I think I have stamina food still. Yeah, I do. So there's that. I can go through this wall, thankfully. It doesn't hold me out here. Now, who's ready for the first try clip? Hold on. I need run up. I need to walk first. Shoot. Close. First try. I still have the thing. Skew. I just need to make sure I can walk at it. Because I need forward momentum. Seems to help me a lot when I do this. Trouble is I can't see where the ground is, so I don't know where I can walk. No, not quite. Alright. Let's see. Maybe get a skew from the rock. Maybe? If all else fails, I think I still have the skew, but if all else fails, then I can just go back and grab one from the edge of the water from a Kronos block. Let me make sure I'm not glitched. Don't think I was. Yeah, I think I lost my skew. Let me... Oh, the cannonball mod. I forgot that I had that on. Let me go over here. I don't have stamina food, so we just gotta swim slowly. Guardian Scouts can no longer spawn everywhere. I did not realize they could spawn everywhere. There's just so many things happening. I don't know what's active at one point. It would be kind of nice if there was like a little list somewhere that said Guardians can spawn everywhere, and then like the little thing disappeared. I don't know how hard that would be to code in, probably very. But half the time I don't even remember what's happening. I might be able to stand on this part here. Maybe. Okay, I can. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Okay, that doesn't... Hold on. Ah, shoot. Still on my hearts again. Okay. Break you. See if we can find a more slanty part to do this off of. That way I can actually stand on it. Thankfully, the game doesn't outright kill you, which would be way bad. There. That should be a skew. That's a skew. Except, shoot, I got it on the wrong side. Just realized that. Gotta go run to the other side. Get the... Actually, we can just grab it from this water over here. That'll be a little bit faster. But yeah, I do hope we can actually get Korok seeds at some point. Because it would be nice to have a little bit bigger of an inventory, but I don't know if that's even gonna be remotely possible. Okay. See you pointing the wrong direction. Yeah, I got it wrong. I goofed. So shield. Walk back. Okay. Come on, Link. Don't be doing this. Stole my ancient battle axe. Wrong way. Okay, so that's not steep enough. I think if I go over here, I can... Nope, that doesn't even count as water. Here's water. Gave me 65 rupees. That's really steep, though, so I'm going to have to line this up correctly. I think if I can land a shield jump onto that block, that'll be better. Oh, it gave me a heart. Nice. And I think we got it. Let's see. No, shoot, it slid. Okay, don't want to be under the block. I don't want to break it. Come on, Link, climb. That's most likely steep enough. Probably. I'm just trying to make sure it's not too steep that I can actually stand on it. That's what I was trying for. Holy is now disabled. There's so many things happening. Okay, that's not what I wanted, game. I think I need to take my block farther back. I think I need to go, like, right here with it. So that way it gives me enough space to land on this surface. That looked promising. That looked promising. That looks very promising. So let me just make sure we're not glitched. I'm not at a quarter heart. We were, so glad I checked. Now let's go visit a Hinox. Let's go say hi to him, make his day. So, rescue. This is a good one. So as long as I get enough run up on it, then I think we should be fine. Okay, rocks are going to be over more in this corner. Yeah, right over here. I should be able to stand right about here. I think if I back up a smidgy, I can even stand here. Shoot. Come on. We're in the Hinox room. This state doesn't affect clipping and only affects ragdoll stuff such as wind modeling. I've heard it's affected clipping, and I've also seen too it kind of affects if I can go through a wall or not. Strength and Lizzle bow, dang it, still not. Do I have any more bows? I have one. Okay. It's time to reunite Hinox with his love. Wait, did I break I broke the box. Hinox isn't getting... Is there another box somewhere? You know what? Screw it. We'll just man mode this. I have some arrows. And... Yes, come on, buddy. Wake up, then give me your eyeball. Yes. Let's go with the spear. I like spears. Get some good damage from that. And let's back up because he's going to stand. Get the eye shot. Yes. Guardian Scouts can spawn everywhere. I don't even care. Okay. He's going to get back up. What are you going to do? Stand still for a second. That was your first mistake. And spear is badly damaged. We'll use this to take out your eye. He's not blocking yet. Okay. And thankfully he's not. Okay, run in for a second so he does his attack. Okay, I'm out of normal arrows, which could be a bit of a problem. Knight's broadsword, we'll grab that. Knight's bow, we got another bow. And I am out of regular arrows, so we got to do... Hold on, this is a thing. So we shock him. Then we can hit his eye from that. Yes. Damage. Trail of the Hinox is going down. Oh, hold on. I'm underneath him. Okay, we got his eye again. I don't think I have any attack up armor. But let's, I guess we can use this. Just spin to win. Spin to win is always the answer. Oh, hold on. Let's get away. So... do the shocking trick yet again. I know I'm using up a lot of shock arrows for this, but I'll get more. Yes. And spin to win takes out the Hinox. Hinox has been defeated. We have completed the beginning trials of the Master Sword Trials, trying to get into Varuda. Welcome to Breath of the Wild Randomizer, everybody. So I want to see now what actually happens when we grab the Master Sword, because it's probably not going to be the Master Sword. And does it steal all of our weapons and stuff and give us nothing? So what actually happens? Wait. Is that... It's not up there. Do I have to make this wind bomb? Wait, do I... What? I think I have to make this wind bomb. See if we can pull this off, I guess. I need to be down here so I can... Oh, shoot. No, hold on. There. And just drop. It gave me heart. Get out of glitch state. What glitch state? Okay, let's do the wind bomb. This is the randomizer. The Master Sword doesn't have to be here. Shoot. I didn't get the thing right. Yeah, hopefully we keep all the weapons. Yeah, I'm trying to wind bomb to that platform. Doing it the way I know how to. Oh, shoot. Skew glitch state. How do I get out of that? Just land normally on my shield? Is that how you get out of that? Just do that? Okay, so we have some hearts to play with still. It's not getting me the height I need. I do have hearts. Thankfully, taking damage right before you zone out means you don't take damage from zoning out. Ah, that's not good either. I'm dropping the first bomb too fast. Or too slow. Okay. I think we can do this. No, we're at 30 FPS. I can't. 60 FPS, you can wind bomb any direction you want. 30, you can't. You have to go to this platform. We're at 1 heart. Let's eat. Just so I don't die from this. Shoot. Okay, yeah, we're at 2 hearts still. Eat these, I guess. Give me some hearts. So yeah, 60 FPS, you can wind bomb any direction you want. And I kind of got spoiled by that. Shoot. I've done this before. It was kind of tough, but I've done it. I don't want to warp away, though. I don't want to lose all of this. Dang it, I screwed that up. I put my bow away. Thank you, Link. So, get rid of you. Eating is now disabled. It's not too big of a problem. Nope, shoot, squirt. I got a Hinox toenail. Could also be lag stop, maybe. Point the camera down to make the game less laggy. Okay. Can do. No, it's just not lining up right. I didn't even... No, the Master Sword's would be in there. If it is there. Huh. Because that bomb's getting launched. I'm just not lining it up right. Maybe I have to drop the square bomb earlier? Because 60 FPS, this one's an easy one to pull off. Okay. Try a front hop instead of a jump. How do you do that? Just like this? What, hold out your shield? Okay, let's just let that bomb go. Do a front hop, hold shield while jumping forward. Okay. Let me see if I can line this up too. Set you here. Then we can go over to this side. Not moving my shield at all. Shoot. Okay. Can't get the front hop right now. Disappear you. Let's disappear you. Okay, so... Nope, screw that up. Shoot. Okay, so it's lined up. It's gonna shoot past me again. I think my problem is that first bomb isn't falling. So I think I have to make it fall. I have to be off the ledge because it's not dropping. Front hop wind bomb is the same as you're doing before you use the front hop instead. Complicated. It is kind of complicated. So I think I have to be down here, actually. If that blue bomb, first bomb has a chance to drop, then I think I'm better off. Front hop is more consistent. Huh. I'll have to practice that. Eating is... Shoot. Right when I was going to do it. I can't eat. I'm not gaining any height from this. Let's see. I also tried delaying the first bomb drop. Yeah, let's try that. Wait a second on that one. Doesn't seem to do much. I think I have Mipha's Grace again, but I don't think Champion's abilities are disabled. Never mind, they are disabled. Because they're in here. Shoot. So what's my load? I'm still in here. I can't eat right now. So this wind bomb is going to kill me if I do this. Let me try reloading. No, dang it, it auto-saved right here. with me hurt. So it has to... Dang it. Alright, I'm going to let the game cycle through a few a few abilities, see if we can get eating back. But while we're doing that, I'm going to use the bathroom. All right. We are back, and I come back waiting for it to go through some stuff. Somehow we're outside of Gerudo Village, and somehow we've gotten to Bantha Wheat. And it auto-saved here. So quite literally, the last 40 minutes have been a complete waste of time. Because it auto-saved, we can't go back, and the hard save isn't in there. Yeah, Rip upgraded... I know, Rip... I don't even know if the upgraded sword would be there. But literally all of that time spent trying to do all of that. And the game's just like, lol, nope, we'll warp you away. I think what I want to do, though, if it ever does that to me again, I want to make sure I have the moon jump enabled. So that way, if I ever go back in, I know I'm going to be able to just moon jump. Where am I? Great Plateau Tower. So let's go back to what we were doing. Let's collect some shock arrows. And see if we can actually get inside Varuta. Let's see. What song haven't we played yet? Where am I? Where am I? What? I'm randomly down to quarter heart. You just warped me to a random point? That was weird. Who even knows what's going on? So far, I mean, this game hasn't been uncompletable. It's been frustrating at times. But it's also given good stuff to us as well. So it's never like I'm screwed. So like, it hasn't removed the Master Sword yet. It hasn't removed anything else mandatory. I mean, it'll remove armor and stuff that you may be relying on, but it doesn't remove mandatory stuff. So I think the game is actually completable with this. I just feel sorry for all the people who didn't get lucky enough to get the Master Sword on the Great Plateau from an early chest. Instead, have to hunt down every... That's a Lionel. Right where we gotta go. And a Moblin. I don't have Majora's Mask. I do have Ice Arrows, so I could freeze him, I think. I might go for that. If I can freeze him, then he won't see me. So, Lionel is there. He's not mad yet. I don't think he'll get mad unless I pull out a weapon. So he'll just let me... no, he's kind of mad. Lionel is kind of mad. Dang it, it stole my stamina. So yes, note to self, the game will in fact steal any stamina or hearts you put in. Because I put in that stamina wheel, and it just stole it from me. So upgrading hearts and stamina is not worth it. At all. Okay, let's get up here. It's now so cold we're going to be losing hearts, which shouldn't be too big of a problem. Okay, freeze you. Just so I don't have to worry about him. Should lose hearts slowly. As long as it doesn't put me down to quarter, I should be okay. Guardians can now spawn everywhere. This could be a problem. Let's go up the waterfall. Lionel right there. Okay, if I walk away, I think he won't get mad at me. As long as I never initiate the fight, I think he'll be okay. He wants to go after me, but he's not. Let's eat some raw crab. Screen flashes white for a second. You still see me? We get a blood moon? I don't know if this is a panic blood moon or a part of the game. Maybe it tried to load too much. Where am I? Lionel's still there. Lionel's... Oh, it removed... Oh! The Panic Blood Moon removes all enemies that are not supposed to be there. So it got rid of the Lionel for me. Yay! That is nice. So, once again, we got to go up here and collect some ancient... Or not some ancient, some electric arrows. Never mind, we're in the Shrine of Resurrection. Okay. So let's get back to Zora's domain and let's collect some arrows. Dang it, this thing is frustrating. Props to the people who've played it all before me. So let's get going. I think Guardians can spawn everywhere. I think it said that. So I gotta watch out for them. The hard part is, doing this, I lose arrows every time. Because I use up just a couple ice arrows. But then I get warped back, so I have to go through the whole thing again, use a couple ice arrows, and then get warped away, so I have to go back up, use a couple ice arrows. I'm gonna run out of arrows at this point. Before I can actually collect any arrows. Okay, let's just whistle sprint, I guess. Choo-choos can spawn everywhere. Yeah, I'll take choo-choos. Because I think they might spawn less than Guardians will, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Okay, wild boar over there. Choo-choos in the water. Not too concerned. Still 21 rupees. Randomizer is pretty fun and annoying at the same time. Yeah, it is. I feel like that just kind of sums up every randomizer. It's fun, but annoying. To a cannonball into the water. It has not stolen the Zora tunic, so I do think quest-related items it will not take from you. Which is nice. Because if you lost the Zora tunic every time, or if you could lose it randomly, then, like, you just never knew when you could get it back, and then the quest could be uncompletable. That would be very frustrating. Spicy pepper steak, Don't really need that. All environmental changes have been reverted. No, they haven't, because it's still cold. And there's choo-choos down there, so don't lie to me, game. Bowling is disabled. Environment is changing again. How about farming arrows? I don't know where you can farm electric arrows. Okay, I'm losing hearts because of the cold. Environmental changes have been reverted. No, they haven't, because I'm still freezing to death. Okay, I'm gonna save right here. And if it warps me away again, I'm just gonna reload it at this point. Because I think it's this cutscene triggering that does it. There's supposed to be a cutscene here, and I think every time I get near the trigger or go into the trigger, it just warps me away. Instead of actually playing the right cutscene, it loads something else. But we're up here. I don't know how long I have. Eating is disabled. I have Miva's Grace, though. There it is. We finally got the cutscene. We can finally collect some shock arrows. Holy cow. Can you imagine halfway up a waterfall losing the tunic? That would be very frustrating. Lionel sees me. I guess we're gonna have to fight the Lionel because he saw me somehow. I don't know how. But I guess we'll put on some good music and make sure we got a good weapon. Got everything I need. Let's go. At this point, if he hits me at all, I'm dead. Oh, I got my hearts back. He gave me... Yes, it healed me. Haha, haha. Let's go, Lionel. Doesn't stand a chance against the weak Master Sword. The perfect dodge. And get some more damage. Took a point of cold. Cold damage. That's okay. He's already down a quarter HP on 2 flurry rushes. Should be down to about 3/8. What are you doing, bud? What are you doing? Hello, Rivali's Gaming. How's it going? Got him down to half health here. And what are you going to do now? Okay, don't want... I have no regular. Never mind. We're just running. And Okay, stand up. Thank you. Get on your back. Pull out my strongest. And grab all that. Pull out the Master Sword again. Here we go. What are you going to do? Come on, just charge at me. We all know you're going to do it. I missed it. Didn't take... Who needs to get the beast in the... Who needs to get the Divine Beast anyway? Nobody needs to get Divine Beast in this game. Gotta make sure he doesn't heal, though. Okay. Got some more good damage on him. Hello, Samurai. How's it going? Okay. Salt grilled meat. Game's giving me food now. And let's just get one hit off so he doesn't heal. Reset the timer. Missed it. I missed it again. That's okay. Master Sword is running low. I don't think it's going to survive this for... Yeah, shoot. I should have changed weapons. We'll go with the Knight's Broadsword. And this should put the Lionel out of his misery. Hey. And that's how you collect shock arrows. Did I get the champion's ability from the chest? It just randomly gave them to me. I don't know. I don't remember where I got them. And he did not drop shock arrows. He dropped a bokoblin horn. Dang it. Just popping in to say, alrighty. Thanks for dropping by. But yeah, the champion's abilities, I think it was just a random give. It just randomly gives me stuff. It randomly takes stuff away, too. So we got Daruk's Protection Plus. We got Mifa's Grace as random givings. We have the Master Sword. We have all these bows here. All these weapons are all randomizer. How many shock arrows? 10. Taking cold damage. Stole my ancient helm. We'll get it back. And I don't really like the ancient helm. It just looks like a cone head. So shock arrows over here. Puts me at 14, so I need 6 more. I think there's a couple in the rocks here. Take out the choo-choos. Oh, that's right. I kick stuff instead of throwing it. Shrines are disabled. That's not a problem. Regular arrows. Choo-choo drops regular arrows. Makes sense to me. Okay, I think there's something up here. No. A couple over here, though. Environment is changing again. Oh, shoot. Let me take off the tunic so we can actually see. And it's too cold now for that. This makes it a little bit harder to collect ancient arrow or shock arrows when I don't know where they are. How many do I got? You got Pokemon Legend Arceus. Nice. I've heard a lot of people talking about that game. I've never played it though. Never seen anything about it either, so I don't know what it's actually about. Other than another Pokemon game. Saving is disabled. That's okay. Should have an autosave. I'm down to 1 heart again. Is that a shock arrow? That's a shock arrow. Yes. We have all 10 shock arrows now. Which means that we can go cannonball into the water and get back and finish the Varuda quest and actually get inside for once. We'll just eat those, get some health back. We got a lot of choo-choos here. Thankfully, no guardians spawning anywhere. Random fish skewer is random. So, no, I took off the chest piece. That's right, because it got dark. And we get some over here. Shock arrows. I'll grab all those. But this is why I installed the Cannonball mod. And this was also the promo video for the Cannonball mod. Who is ready for this? This is a long drop. I know they say to be careful about diving in. Jump at your own risk. I'm going shirtless like a boss. No, that was so we could see the lantern. But here we go. Yes. Just cannonball the whole way down. So let's warp back. Is he at the eastern? I don't think he's at the eastern shore, is he yet? Yeah, go shirtless like the Vladimir Putin meme. So let's see. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention two things real quick. I recently did a Fortnite collab video with Matrix Cyclone. If you want, you can check out his channel. Just look up Matrix Cyclone on YouTube. It's a fun Fortnite video. And two, I am going to be moving my Monday stream to Sundays. So that way it'll be over the weekend. I work on Saturdays, so I can't really stream then. But I am free on Sundays, so I will be keeping the same time, but I will be streaming on Sundays instead of Mondays. And I might... yeah, I'll keep the same pattern. I think Hollow Knight... We might do Skyrim VR this Monday for funsies. Might mess around with some of the mods and stuff. I've played a lot of the game to kind of get a feel for what all is going on and what the whole game is about. So I feel like it's probably a good time to start messing around with mods and stuff. Guardian Scouts can spawn anywhere. Sundays, not Mondays. Yes. Sundays, not Mondays. This is the way. So let's just walk on up. Go talk to Sidon. Choo-choos are mad. Lionel has not... Has he seen me? I think he's going for me. Is he? I can't tell. He's got his bow out. We got a Stamella shroom. I don't know what that means. But there's Sidon. Okay. Soldiers. Ooh, soldiers. I can't wear that yet because I need the Zora tunic. But here we go. Let's go talk to Sidon now. Do you know the way? You do not know the way. And you get the classic Sidon smile. Ready, got the shock arrows, got the Zora tunic. He's gonna jump in, do some flips. Then we start the Varuta fight. So that'll be a fun one to do. I do want to defeat Water Blight too. I think that should be possible as long as it doesn't kick me out randomly. We did do one terminal as well. Ooh. Alright, let's start the music. Yes. We did one terminal. I don't remember if that's going to be saved. I don't know if that's going to be saved. Not remember. And Sidon's going at full speed. He's going the speed of Lint. And you gotta break the ice blocks. If we're good enough, you can get both orbs on one side in one go. Okay, launch your stuffs at me. Okay, there's that. If you're really good, you can actually get all 4 orbs in one go. If you have the stamina food for it. Okay, let's go up. I need the Thunder Helm because it's now thundering. Okay. Get you. I need electric. Then let's go over here. Get you. Where'd my arrow go? Is that Speed of Lint is a tick reference? It is. I doubt many people today know that reference though. On Sidon. Let's go. So we got them on both sides. I need to go to the other side now. Let's drop you there. He's gonna break. Ah, shoot. Okay, that's gonna swoop there. I just missed it. Break it. Come on. And we're on the right side now. So as long as we get that, he's gonna take me over to here. We get both orbs, and then we'll be in. Come on, Sidon. Let's do this. Last 2 orbs to go. And Let's break you. Last one. All 4 orbs are completed. We have finally opened Varuta. After I've been in there already and done 1 terminal. And there was a choo-choo on top of Varuta. How did he spawn up there? There's an ice choo-choo. You can see his little frost up top. He's not supposed to be there. That's an adventurous little choo-choo. Okay. Gonna bring us closer. This is a weird mod. Choo-choos can spawn on top of the Divine Beast. You get Tabantha wheat instead of whatever you're supposed to get. Tabantha wheat instead of the paraglider. Yeah, surprise choo-choo for you. Okay, we'll skip the cutscene. So we have finally opened Varuta, but now we actually have to do it all. Now we have to get all 4 left terminals, all terminals that are left, and then we'll be actually fighting Water Blight on Master Mode. Okay, I'm still in Varuta. I was worried about that. And travel gate registered to map. Skip through Almifa's dialogue. We've all heard it before. So, because I don't think, yeah, I didn't have Cryonis at the time, so I couldn't do most of this Divine Beast. So I couldn't get the map. I couldn't stop the waterfalls. There's the guidance stone. It's not thundering anymore, so I think it's thundering outside, supposed to be, but it's not actually able to thunder in here. Dang it. Come on, Link. Come on. Come on, Link. Come on. Why can't you kick this? Link's not going to be a footballer when he grows up. And let's just boot you. I missed it. Okay. Then grab the deflect. Already blue shell snail in victory of that. So yeah, that terminal is still done. He drops Toasty Stamella Shroom. Yeah, the enemy drops being different is throwing me off too. Because I know what's supposed to drop what, but now that nothing drops what it's supposed to, I don't know where to go for stuff. Like if you need Bokoblin horns, what do you hunt? Like you'd have to hunt Lionels, you'd have to hunt Choo-Choos. Because it seems like the weak enemies drop good loot, the harder enemies drop bad loot. Because the Lionel dropped a Bokoblin horn, but Choo-Choos have dropped ancient cores and arrows. So it seems like Choo-Choos are going to be the ones that I have to farm. So map to Varuta acquired. Oh yeah. Sinuses get clogged from talking for a long time. So that one's done. Now we just go up the ramp. Over here, screen fades to white. I still think that's changing the time. I'm not sure if it is, but I think it is. So I'm gonna say it is, like I know it. So there's supposed to be Guardian up here. He gone. No, he's inside. That's right, he go inside. We got 23 rupees. I'll take that. And there's him gone. Let's grab the Guardian sword. So little Guardian drops fire arrows and a charged spicy pepper. It seems like they only drop food and arrows, though, so I don't think farming enemies is going to be good for Korok seeds because I don't think you can pick up Korok seeds. So here's terminal number 2. I've actually yet to find any Korok seeds. 3 terminals remaining. All environmental changes have been reverted. It's no longer thundering outside. Okay. I need to save my arrows for Varuda, or for Water Blight. Come on. Soldier's broadsword is badly damaged. Shoot. I don't want to lose that broadsword. So the Cursed Skull drops fire arrows. No, he dropped bomb arrows. We got bomb arrows. Ooh. I have no pants. The game has stolen my pants again. Okay. Let's wait for this to rotate. We gotta use stasis. Trends got disabled and enabled real fast. You know what would be funny for this? I don't know if it would be possible, but it would be hilarious to see this mod if, instead of enemies spawning everywhere, there was a small chance that the old man could spawn everywhere. So you just see, like, hordes of old man everywhere. Just always standing around going, ho, as he walked by him every time. I feel like that could be hilarious. Okay, so this is terminal number 3. We have 2 more to go. Thank you, Mifa. So let's go over here. Let's just ride Swift Carrot. Thank you, game. Ride this up. Let's go grab the last 2. Yeah, just every time. Like every few steps you take, you just hear, ho. Okay, sword's gonna break there. So that causes him to spin. Let's grab the Guardian Sword. Hit the deflect. It's still a heart. But we got the Master Sword back. Roasted hearty salmon. Okay, there's the waterfall. Having the Master Sword this early against Water Blight in Master Mode is going to be so nice. Choo-choos can no longer spawn everywhere. That's a rip to the ice choo-choo that was up top. Okay, that's a chest there. I want the chest because I don't know what's in it. I think that's supposed to be normally just like a ruby or something. Kind of nice, but not really worthwhile. Stole all my hearts again. And raw whole bird, still not worth it. Okay, we'll ride this up. Yeah, the game seems... This randomizer seems to really want to steal my hearts. There it goes. I was going to say, but it hardly ever gives them, but it just proved me wrong. So let's just hop right up here, move the trunk down. Eating is disabled, so I can't... If we get eating disabled in Water Blight, I'm going to be not very happy. Okay. Let's flip you all the way up. Let's go over here's. And... Okay. Gotta be very careful. I've fallen off this thing so many times. Cook Safino randomly. I will take that. Caused me to slide more, though. So, Terminal 4. One more, and then we will have the boss fight. So, we gotta drop down here. Here's the hole for it. I know there's Malice here. I kind of want an eye to, or a skull to spawn, just because that means we'll get a few extra items. If you need to farm, this will be the way to do it. You just explode the skull because he drops stuff. Let's just take out the eye, though. So, magnesis on that guy. Gonna fade out. Okay. So, this is the last terminal. This is it. Then it will be a water blight time. Main control terminal unit is now open. It is a somewhat unfortunate placement where they put the main control unit. But, who's... oh, the champion's tunic. Hey, that's pretty good armor. That's actually pretty good. Hello, Noelia. How's it going? How's your day been? So, what is this? Randomize. Okay, so that's a weapon. That was a silver rupee. I don't need a Lizalfos arm. I don't need a Korok leaf. We have the powered up Master Sword. Haven't used it yet. But here we go. Let's skip the cutscene. And let's do this. And got the deflect on him. Big damage for that. Got the powered up oh, dang, the Master Sword is shredding him. He's almost a half health off of one attack. Dang. Am I playing the randomizer? Yes, I am. Okay. Come on, go to half. Okay, well, he's under half now. Yeah, from Waikuteru. His channel is down in the description. Give him credit for that. So we get this now. Flurry rushes are going to be a bit harder. We're going to have to get the stasis, I think, on him. Thankfully, the Master Sword has enough durability that I'm not worried about burning through it. Okay, he's going to this one. And I do have a cannonball mod on, too. Okay, oh, shoot. Okay, he's getting health back. I hate that he does that. I've lost so many weapons to him doing that. Okay, let's go. Cross block. I'm going to ask you guys so I don't miss any live stream. Thanks. I stream Sunday. I'm moving this Monday to Sunday, but Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay. So, where are you going, bud? I'm at full health still, so we can use a sword beam. Just get a little bit of damage on him. Okay. Crownus. Break Crownus. Let's just sword beam him, I guess. And, yes. Yes. We did it. That was actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. Master Sword OP on early blights, I guess. But that's Water Blight down. We have successfully completed one Divine Beast with the randomizer. We did the beginning trials of the Master Sword. We've warped all over the map, but we've finally done it. Yes. That was painful. Yes, we finally get... What are we going to get? Because I already have Mifa's Grace. So we get a heart. Heard YouTube delete a lot of Waikuteru's videos. Why is YouTube deleting video game stuff? YouTube is very picky about many things. Oh yeah, Chad, I am moving Monday stream to Sunday. I know you'd asked for that. And it seems like a lot of people, too, would like that. So, should be able to see the streams then. Okay, so I won't be able to re-enter. I don't think there's anything important in here. So, let me skip these cutscenes. Because I want to see what we get. I haven't actually heard that YouTube deleted a lot of his videos. That is unfortunate, though, that they did that. Oh, this looks cool. This is actually really cool. With the darker, what is it? Darker nights, brighter lights. Never know what's in chests, though. Yeah, that's the hard part. I don't remember where all the chests are. What is a laser beam going to look like? Because it's supposed to be a rainbow laser. Go on YouTube and spell Mr. Game. Mr. A Game, he plays the randomizer. That'd be on Sunday. What time? Same time as always. Starts at 1 Mountain Time. Mr. A Game, I'll write that down. I'll check him out later, probably after the stream. Find something to write down on. So, okay. There we go. After we do this mod, we're going to be doing Relics of the Past, too. I've never done it before, but I've heard it's difficult. So we get Varuda. Take a name of the castle. YouTube sucks for deleting stuff. Miss the old days. Yeah. Sadly, I feel like a lot of people miss the old days. And he's going to be firing his laser. That looks sick. Ruta has found a way to be useful to Link. What is Mipha going to look like in the darkness, too? I don't know. Thankfully, these cutscenes aren't pre-rendered, so we get to see odd stuff like this. Wow, Mipha looks very creepy. I don't think she was ever intended to be seen in this light. She looks scary. But I am genuinely curious. Do we get Mipha's Grace Plus because we're supposed to get Mipha's Grace, or will we get, like, Fortified Pumpkin? We're cooking with lasers. Yes, that was a fun Mythbusters episode.
I wish I could see you again. Even just once more.
The tragedy of Mipha, though. No, it gets a lot of people. So here we go. We shall get ourselves. What are we gonna get? Nadra's Claw. Nothing at all related to the champions. We get a Dragon Claw. What is... Oh, the other question. What's going to be in Mipha's chests? Or at least the chest for the weapon. Where'd my pants go? That stole my pants again. Mr. Game plays Relics of the Past. Okay. I kind of want to see other people play, but I kind of want to go in blind to it. So I might see his playthrough later. And I was thinking Mipha is the fiance girlfriend and Zelda's just the annoying chick looking for attention. It is kind of portrayed a little bit like that. I think Mipha and Zelda both have I don't know. I'm trying to remember exactly what the diaries and stuff said. Because Mipha knows she can't be with Link because Link's supposed to be with Zelda. Zelda doesn't want Link because Link reminds her of her failures. It's actually a really fleshed out dynamic that Nintendo decided to go with this time, and I think it paid off. Okay. And just pantsless Link, look, getting his hand shaked by Sidon. Not something I've ever seen before. All right, what are we betting? What are we betting's in that chest? I'm gonna guess some random food ingredient, like an apple or whole bird or something. That's my guess. Hardy Durian. Place your bets now, because we're opening it up. Watch as we actually get the light scale turn. Do I play Legend of Zelda in Master Mode? This is in Master Mode right now. I do some. And we get ourselves a weapon. It is a weapon. So, let's drop that. Royal Guards Claymore. You like Mipha better by far. In your playthrough, when you're playing, your Link is with Mipha. Yeah. I know a lot of people like Mipha. They ship Mifa and Link together. So we got the Royal Guards Claymore. I'm sure the game's going to steal that at some point. We do have bomb arrows now. Or at least 5. How many do I have? I think I have 5. Yeah, I have 5. Because this was the hard part I struggled with at the beginning. Is that where did we get, where do you get the Zora tunic? Where do you get bomb arrows to get into the other divine beasts? That was a Lionel there. Oh, dang it. That's right, Lionels are spawning randomly. So, there's a Lionel that just spawned on the edge of the bridge. But because he can't stand there, he falls into the water. But because he falls into the water, he then teleports back. But because he doesn't have a spawn point, he just goes right back to where he was. And he's in an endless death loop. And yet, I am not too upset because Lionels deserve this. Do I still have... I don't think I have the ceremonial trident. I think the game stole that. So I can't do that shrine there. I guess we can do some shrines and see what happens, because I know going into shrines messes with a lot of things. Do some... How long have we been going for? 2 hours? Yeah, we can do some shrines, see what randomness, see if maybe going into a shrine can actually get us into a divine beast. Because it did last time. So hopefully it does this time. If we could start one, I should be able to complete it. I should have all the stuff I need. Environment is changing. That's okay. So we're going into the Boshkala Shrine. Do we actually go into the Boshkala Shrine? Where are we? We are in Boshkala. Emoji in the chest gives you a piece of meat. That would be funny. Yeah, that would be funny. Oh, that's right. This is the shrine we found the Zora's tunic in. It was right there. Somehow Mifa put the Zora's tunic in this shrine. So let's go over here. Then I want to grab that chest over there. I screwed this up. I screwed this up big time. Yes, okay. Yeah, it would have been funny if it was just a piece of meat. So, land here. Game gives me 84 rupees. That's kind of nice. I didn't sprint for this. So yeah, we gotta fall again. You need to sprint and jump that. I know there's supposed to be a way you can get over there. I forget what it is, what the official way is. I always just end up sprint gliding, which gets you a little bit farther and just can pull yourself up. We get snow quill trousers. The game's taken those pains from me several times. Ah, dang it, we lost some hearts. Never mind, we got them back. So, thankfully spirit orbs aren't bad. I'm not going to exchange my spirit orbs until we get to the final boss, I think. Because the game does take any hearts or stamina you put in. It can take them, so I don't want to risk losing them. So, skip. Spirit orb acquired. And skip again. What do I play? What do I play on? Love the green screen. Thanks. Glad you like it. Right now I am on my computer. Normally I play on my, or I used to normally play on the Switch, but just, I don't know, because I did a lot of gaming challenges before that didn't involve any mods or... Okay, we're on Satori Mountain. But as I started doing more and more gaming challenges, I decided to start moving more onto computer because there's more you can do with this. Okay, so this is a Korok seed. We got a Lionel bow. What is this gonna give me? Do we actually get soldier's armor? Honest question. Where was he hiding that? Where on earth did he store soldier's armor in that tiny of a body? That dude's a wizard. So let's do, where are we going to end up? So this is the Satori Mountain Shrine. Are we still in Satori Mountain? I don't know. I think so. The sing swing. Get more money so you can buy more over there. When you go to the flat ratio, give you more. True. Not really sure what you mean by that. So this will do that. Then, okay, we got to cut this down with Eros. Environment is changing again. It's getting kind of dusty in here. Here's that. What would be fun, actually, sometime is have you guys pick the background that I have around the game. Because I found some Breath of the Wild landscape that I used. It would be kind of fun to see what you guys pick. Okay, let's go over here. Set you back down so I don't get hit. Move you off to the side, then pull straight back down so I don't get hit like that. There's a chest over there that I need. Every chest now is important. Which is weird, because normally in the shrine chest, I just skip them because I never actually get good stuff. But now, you never know when you're actually going to pull out, like, the Bow of Light. Or you get Rivali's Gale from a shrine chest. What? This is why you got to check every chest. Holy cow. So we have 3 of the 4 champions abilities. Wow. So we just need 1 more. And we'll... Because, what is it? Urbosa's Fury is the only one we don't have yet. Once we grab that... Oh, there's a chest down there. Watch. If Urbosa's Fury is in this chest, that's when you just quit. Just, like, your luck has peaked there. It's never going to get any better. Passing time is enabled again. I didn't realize passing time was disabled. Hardy Durian. I am also kind of looking for bomb arrows so that way I can start the... or get into Vom Meadow as well. Shoot. Push this one too far. Environment is changing. It's all spoopy now. Warping is disabled. Not too big of a concern. Okay, there's that. Hit you. Get the flames. Come on. Come on. Grab it. There we go. So then, is it not enough? You know what? Screw it. Warping is enabled. Let me pull out my lantern again. That way we can kind of see what's going on better. But we get ourselves another spirit orb. Where's it going to put us this time? And close you, then skip that. We have, yeah, because I traded in all of my spirit orbs. I think I only got 2 stamina and the rest were hearts. I think it was like 20 spirit orbs, so 5 upgrades. No, it was 24. So, right, whatever 5 upgrades was. 3 hearts, 2 stamina. And it's stolen all of my stamina, but the hearts have stayed. I am now by Farron Woods. Oh, my voice is going. Love it when that happens. So we got a gold bokoblin spawning over there. Let's go in here and see where this puts me. It's like the Scooby-Doo doors. You just go in one and you never know where you're gonna pop back out. Speed of light. I'm in a completely different location again. So this one, I remember this one. Because you need to hit this, which then causes the water level to rise. Then you need to spin this. And that starts rotating. So then you can run over here and get in the thing. Guardians can spawn everywhere. That could be a bit of a problem. So hop on up. Then I know there's a chest over here somewhere, but I never know how to get it. Set you down there. That opens the door. Grab another spirit orb. Where is the chest? It's like right that chest. You're supposed to have a cryonis block, but I don't remember how to actually. Never been able to get it. So I'll just leave it. Wait. Oh, it stole the wait. Because we got the champion's tunic already. Did it steal it and give it back to me, or did it just give me another one, but then it just overwrites the same one because you're never supposed to have two? I honestly don't know what's going on with this. I'm just kind of poking at stuff and seeing what happens. 6 spirit orbs, not bad. Yeah, I think I'm going to hunt for bomb arrows a little bit longer because I'm not going to be able to get into Gerudo Town because I don't have the Vi set, and I don't know how I'm going to be able to get that either because I can't go into... I can't get the armor from the woman or the guy because he was going to give me like a hardy radish or something. So... my hope right now is that one of these shrine chests will have bomb arrows. Because I don't know how else I'm going to get it. I don't think the Ritos sell any. I don't think there's any in Karakar Bazaar. I don't think Beetle sells any. Bomb arrows are just really hard to get a hold of. Alright, but while we're doing this, hold on. I gotta use the facilities again. Let's take a brief intermission here. And then we'll be right back at it. We're back. So I haven't done this shrine yet. Oh, wow. Camera's going to zoom way out, apparently. Let's see where this puts us. Are we in the right shrine? Ruko Mag. Yes, we are. We actually did the right one. That makes me happy. Eating is disabled. That's okay. Who needs to eat in Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild? So, have 15 fire arrows. I have enough to use on this. Let's burn these down, grab the chest, because we need what's in the chest. Could be... Have I got the Master Cycle in the... I don't have the Master Cycle yet. I don't think I'll be getting it in the randomizer. No. That's why you check every chest. We now have all 4 champions abilities. Dang. I don't even think... What do you even say to that? We're like fully powered up Link now. So let's do this. We gotta go light the fires. I think if I remember correctly, we have to... Hold on, I got the Master Sword. I do want to get... I haven't gotten the Master Sword or the motorcycle in a while. Okay. So that's that. Okay, so I think that's pretty good there. What do you guys think? Because like I said, I'm planning on doing whatever that mod is, Relics of the Past next. Should we go all the way for the Master Cycle there, or should we call it good, or do we want to just beat Calamity Ganon for that? Soldier's Greaves. We got a lot of the Soldier's gear. I think we might actually have all of it. That's a little too chill. Go grab a Spirit Orb. Yeah, I don't know how hard Relics of the Past is gonna be. I've heard it's brutal. So, I don't know how likely it'll be to grab the Master Cycle. But for this game, I'm just gonna go for Calamity Ganon. Who knows, the motorcycle could be in a chest. The runes have all been the same. The runes are not randomized. Which makes me wonder, though, if you have Amiibo, does Amiibo work with the randomizer? Like, if I drop Amiibo constantly, spam Amiibo, can I get all the champions' abilities before I even raise the first tower? I don't know how Amiibo would tie in... What? We just came out of a DLC shrine. Let's go over... I guess we'll do the Kano shrine next. Let's see how this goes. Nope. Dang it. Hold on. Wait. Why am I in East Akala? Hold on my headphones. I didn't want to be in East Akala. I guess there's a shrine over here. We can go grab this shrine. That's a Lizalfos. I want to grab the Majora's Mask, too. I think, because I don't know what's going to be in that chest. And I don't know where they put Majora's Mask, either. Excuse me. This is a blessing. We're in the wrong shrine again. But blessing is just a free chest, so let's see what we get. A Spirit Orb. Ooh. I mean, Spirit Orb's kind of nice to get out of a chest, but at the same time, the game's going to eat any hearts I put in, so why would I bother doing that? So, So we get another spirit orb. We got 2 spirit orbs from 1 shrine. Who knew that was possible? So where's it gonna put me now? Does it put me outside the right shrine? The shrine I just completed? Does it put me outside the one that I went in? Or does it put me in a divine beast? Okay, so shrine that I haven't completed yet. Shrine that I haven't even opened. Let's go back to the Kano Shrine and see if we can actually get there this time. Maybe. Or if it just ends up sending us somewhere else entirely. Which is more likely to happen? No, we actually made it to the Kano Shrine. Hey. Game put us in the right spot. Yeah, the camera does freak out a lot, though, when you go in a shrine. I think if it teleports you to the wrong shrine when you go in or something, that it tries to put the camera back where it's supposed to be. And we're actually in the right shrine still. We're in the Kano Shrine. And let's run up here. So we have to go over here, grab the orb, but there's the Betty right down here. Okay, he's gonna shoot lasers at me. Oh, what are you gonna do, bud? Jujus can spawn everywhere. That's not a big problem. We get seared gourmet steak and choo-choo jelly from a guardian. What are they feeding those guys? So over here, I don't think there's any more guardians we gotta worry about. I don't think there's any more chests either. And there's this one, but have we got them all? Randomly stole 18 rupees. It has been giving me more money than taking it. So small key is not randomized. Is that all? That's not all chests. None down there. But this leads right to the... No, I think there's one more guardian. One more room. Guardian scouts, you know... That is a big boy. Let's go take ourselves a big boy here. Come on, bud. Let's get the perfect dodge. Yes. And already down 3k health. And that is going to spin. Get the deflect. Yes. Gave me 85 rupees. He's under 1,000. Get the perfect dodge somehow. And let's get the flurry rush. Okay, he's dropping 600. Master Sword's going to break. That's okay because we have more guardian weapons. Ouch. Dang it. I meant to perfect dodge that. We get the perfect dodge here. He's under 300, so... This should break now. And dang it, I thought that would take him out. There we go. Grab the master or the guardian sword and he drops nothing. Of course he does. And then the game teleports me. Because why not? Wait, it just dropped me. The elevator didn't... Elevator's not even here. What? Oh, there's the elevator. Okay, let's go out here. So where am I? Game, where are you taking me? Zora's Domain. That makes sense to me. Let's go beat the Kano Shrine. Again. Everybody loves redoing shrines you've just done. So we are back here. Where's he going to take me? And we did find out there is a very low chance it'll actually warp me into the Trial of the Sword with all of my items still. Trouble is the Master Sword isn't there. So I think if that ever happens, I need to have the wind bomb section set up. Shrines are disabled. I'm in a shrine. How can you disable something I'm in? So we need to move you to connect the electricity. Monk, there is a chest somewhere. Has to be because it says we haven't gotten them all, but I don't know where it is. There it goes. Shrines are enabled. Okay, whenever shrines are disabled, I just can't complete them if I'm in them, or I guess I can't go in if I'm outside. Grab a spirit orb. And where's it going to put me? I feel like that's the biggest thing right now, is I'm just hoping it puts me inside of a divine beast. I mean, there's, what, 120 base game shrines to pick from. There's 16 extended shrines to pick from. DLC shrines. And I'm hoping that it picks one of 4 things. Yeah, because sadly we can't warp into any divine beasts that we have not officially opened. So, Wasteland. Oh, I'm at the top of the Wasteland Tower. Let's grab that, I guess. And oh yeah, dang, there's also what, 16 towers to do. So 120 shrines, 16 DLC shrines. Then there are what, 16 towers to pick from. Plus it can warp me to stables. And I'm hoping that out of all of that, it'll send me into a divine beast first. So my odds are not good. But hope springs eternal. So we get the Wasteland region. Hello, Dragclick King. How's it going? How's your day been? So we got the Wasteland area unlocked. Not quite what I was planning, but hope springs eternal. So we've done Kano. Let's warp over here and see what this gets us. See if I can beat this shrine too. Hopefully we get some. I don't know what's good left in shrines. I mean, maybe we can get Hestu's gift if we find it in a chest, but that won't get us anything. Other than the... We're in the Lanayru Tower. Okay. I guess we're going for towers right now is what we're doing. Not at all what I was planning to do, but I mean, I guess you can't really argue with a randomizer. So, we get this map. Wouldn't that be something if we actually get all the maps unlocked before we actually make it to the Gerudo Town Shrine? So we get Lanayru area, which we've already been running around in, so I kind of don't really need it because we've already done that Divine Beast. So let's see if we can actually make it to the Gerudo Town Shrine. Hopefully this time. Do we make it, or does the game warp us somewhere else? We made it. Yes. It's like a small victory where you whenever you end up exactly where you mean to go. Having the whole map open is nice. It is nice. I kind of remember where everything is, though, or a lot of stuff is, not exactly where everything is, the general area. So it's not as necessary. Okay, the whole picture. I do remember this one. I think you end up having to drop weapons. Let's do this. So we got to power this up. Then I think if you do it right, yeah, you can cover a couple different whatevers. Couple different spots. So then take you over here. Still like the red laser screen. Moblins can no longer spawn everywhere. That's okay. Red laser screen. Which one's that one? Okay, and pull you over here so we can unlock that. Opens that door, so then we get the next barrel. Then we use this barrel to pull out the chest, which then we use the chest to, with an extra block, to open the shrine. Open the monk's room. You could probably wind bomb over this. Yeah, you can wind bomb over it. But I want to get the chest. Champion's abilities are disabled. They're already disabled in shrines, so we're not hurting too bad. When you come down the elevator. Oh yeah, that. The red grid thing. That does look cool. I like the red color. Wait, what is this? We got Mifa's Grace Plus from a chest. And now we get revived every 8 minutes. Dang. That's going to be good because the game drops me to quarter heart a lot. So being able to go back to full fast, that's going to be good. Dang. Game's being nice right now. So we have all the champions abilities, and we only are missing 2 upgrades for those abilities. And then we have everything we'll need from them. At that point, there won't really be a reason to go into the other divine beasts. There's that. I'm burning. I don't want to burn. Never mind, I'm not burning anymore. So, what am I missing? Why aren't you going? There it goes. Hey, so we are really close, actually, to being fully upgraded. The only thing missing is hearts, but like I said, the game eats them, so I'm not too worried about actually... Royal Guard cap, we got a second one. So then you go there, that opens the monk. Or the floor. Silly game. So where's it gonna put me once we're out of here? Because I'm currently outside Gerudo Town. So do we go back to Gerudo Town? Do we end up somewhere else? Judging by how long it's loading, we're going somewhere else. I'm gonna call it now. We're in Lanayru Mountain. We're on the Great Plateau. Never mind. Okay, we got this shrine, Hawakoth. Let's go open you. Because it's just anytime I warp anywhere, anytime I go into a shrine, if there's ever a loading screen, then there's a chance that I'll end up somewhere else. So even though it's low odds that I end up where I want to go, which is a divine beast, by rolling the odds a lot, I'm increasing them. It just makes sense. It just works. Hold on, what was I playing? Let's do Starshine Beach. Haven't done that way yet. We got a difficulty one here. I'm not... Dang it, I'm not in the right Divine Beast. This is a light to medium. Wait, can I do this? Because I can yeet the bomb really far because I can get the bomb in there. Wait, can I kill the Guardian before he ever comes out? He should be healing. I don't know if I can get the bomb there fast enough. Let's just have the bomb in there, though, when he comes up. And here we go. We got a medium test of string. Let's go, buddy. Let's dance. And get the perfect dodge. Getting some good hits on him. The Guardian Sword does do quite a bit of damage against Guardians. And get another perfect dodge. Oh yeah. He's lost already 500 HP. Okay, that's going to break. So we got my spear instead. Get the perfect dodge. He's almost half health already. Spear is going to slow things down a little bit because it is only 10 damage as opposed to the, whatever, 40 the sword was. Okay, let's just bomb him so that way he doesn't heal up. Okay, because he's going to get his health back soon. Right about now. Shoot, I overshot that. We got to hit him with an arrow. And get some damage. Okay, spear's badly damaged. Let's swap you out for the Knight's Broadsword. Which doesn't deal as much as ancient weapons, but that's okay. What are you gonna do, bud? It stole all my health. Back down to quarter HP. Okay, this sword is badly damaged. If I can get 2 hits off and then throw it at him. Dang it. I was hoping I had one more hit in it. There we go. Okay, Guardian down. Not too much of a worry. What's he gonna drop item-wise? Toasty Shroom, Toasted Durian, and a Luminous Stone. Man, those ancient Sheikah must have been better wizards at technology than I thought. If they could make a Guardian run off of toasted food and a luminous stone. Anyway, let's go grab ourselves another Spirit Orb and let's go. And skip. What is this? 16, I think now? Right? 12. Okay. We have enough for 3. I'll probably do 2 more shrines, then we'll call it there. 2 more chances to end up at a Divine Beast. Because the hard part is the game warps you to where shrines you've already done. Or shrines that don't... Oh, that's a keys. Shrines that don't even exist. What is this? That one's a DLC one, isn't it? That we just did. Okay, let's do the Geno Shrine. We'll do one more after that. See where that puts us. Never mind, we're at the Noya Nia Shrine. Okay, we opened it. Because I think I've been here before. I think I've done that one before, but never opened it. Okay, let's do the Geno Shrine. Game keeps warping me to the wrong spot. Not the wrong spot I want to go, the wrong spot that's just the wrong spot. So we have what? Dang it! I don't want to go to the East of Kala Stables. I want to go to the Geno Shrine. Let me let my cat out real quick. Okay. So we're actually at the Geno Shrine. Thanks for your groceries, Guardian. Yeah. Guardian stopped in at the shrine on his way home to do his job after the grocery store. So we've made it to the Geno Shrine this time. But are we actually in it? On the move. We are in the Geno Shrine. We have made it into the place we've actually been trying to go. Environment is changing. That's okay. It's just a bit dusty. And get a hole-in-one with that. Let's run over to the door. It's always kind of fun to try and be in the doorway when it unlocks. So this one, okay, we get 2 guardians. Let's take use out. Then we got to hit the ball into the hole. So moblins can no longer spawn everywhere. Did not know they could spawn everywhere. And this one. The first time I ever did this shrine, I was honestly stuck at this point because I didn't know you could stasis the lasers. So I was like, how do I cross this one? There's nothing coming my way. So I honestly just left the shrine many times because I thought the shrine was broken. There was something I was missing. Like some ability I needed later. Ooh, that's a chest. I want the chest. Guardian scouts can spawn everywhere. That's okay. Your chest. What's in you? What do you got for us? Baked fortified pumpkin. Yeah. Don't really need a baked fortified pumpkin. Guardians can now spawn everywhere. I don't remember if Lionels have been stopped from spawning everywhere. I don't think they have, so I think I can still run into Lionels anywhere. Okay, so wait for you to block the gap. And just make my way over. I don't want to throw it because that ends up kicking it. Took all my health again. I'm down to quarter heart. When the game does that, it gets kind of scary. Shrine completed. All right, one more, I think. Got my voice starting to go. 2. Because once I get bomb arrows, we can get into Wind Blight or the Vom Meadow and actually take that one on. But the trouble is actually finding the bomb arrows. I don't like how long this is taking to load. That is not a good sign. Oh, it is a good sign. End up right where we're supposed to. So I haven't done the Hawako Shrine yet. Let's do this one. No, apparatus, I can't do that one. Because I don't have motion controls on my controller. So we'll have to wind bomb past that one, and it'll be a whole big thing. So, what? Oh, we're in the electric thingy. I might be able to do this one. I have electric arrows. I have... Let's see. I think I just have to hit the thing, right? I do, okay. So that activates that. Thank you, game, for putting me here. It's an easy shrine to open up. And... is this one a blessing? I don't remember if this one's a blessing or not. I think it might be. At the Kia Yug Shrine. Those Yugs. And... I wonder if it can warp me into the motorcycle Divine Beast. Because we could beat that one now. Okay. Hasty meat and mushroom skewer. Apparently we picked that one up off the floor. I've done this one already. I don't remember doing this one. I guess we'll find another one to do instead of it. Because I guess I've completed it but never opened it. So we'll go to another one for our last one. My kitty's gonna wander around off screen. He's just staring at the computer. Oh. We're in the Lost Woods. Oh boy. What is that? What is that? What is that? That's a Skull Goblin. Where am I? Where is this? Oh, this is... Oh, okay. I know where this is. Hold on. If we're here, I think we can get to the middle of the Lost Woods. Ooh. That might actually be pretty good then. Because we're at the very end. What should be a shrine. One of the Korok trials. I think the one... This is Trial of Wood, if I remember correctly. But we're just doing it backwards because it warped me here. I don't... I guess we'll use the Lionel Sword. I don't remember this spot up here. Okay, we got stall enemies. Keith dropped an acorn. We're gonna have to take out the... Especially the archer. He gotta go. Hello, Matrix Cyclone. How's it going? Okay, he's gonna grab the bow. He's down. I'll grab... I can't fit any more bows in. What do they drop? Couple arrows. Okay, I think I have to go across here. Okay, it goes white. And gives me 27 rupees. I'll take it. And, yeah, we can just jump across. That's a shock choo-choo. Ouch, he hurts. Food, let's eat up, I guess. Okay, we gotta run from the shot guy. Ouch. Got Master Sword power back. That's okay. Hello, Matrix Cyclone. Ah, dang it, frozen salad. There we go. Okay, that's a... Dang it. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, that's a silver bacabla. That's mud. Plain crip. I'm good. I'm doing all right. You? Okay, let's go over here. Silver guy hasn't seen me yet. We got some choo-choos. That's a shrine. That's a guardian. That's not supposed to be there. He not supposed to be here. Okay, I'm getting zoned out, but never mind. Oh. I can't go in there unless I'm taking a... I'm already in here. What do you mean I can't go in there? I'm already in there. Maybe later. I don't want to do this right now. I just... Which side? So I was going the right way. He just stopped me. We got a blood moon. I think too much is spawning for the game. It looks like it. But we have made it into the Korok Forest. Which means we can actually check and see. The Master Sword is here. Oh. Wow. So wait, we already have the Master Sword. Can I have 2 Master Swords? It's telling me about the trial of the sword. Because it's sitting there. It's not supposed to be sitting there. Okay. Skip over all these dialogues. 1 second, my cat's walking on my pillow. Come on. There we go. So we'll truly get the Master Sword if we beat the upgraded. We could upgrade it. I want to see what pulling it does, though. So we get both cutscenes overlaid. which normally doesn't happen. I don't have the hearts for it. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, and I can get up to 10. So we're gonna have to do the trick. I have fire arrows. I have 1 wood. So let's save here real quick and see if we can do the trick. So hold you. And let's drop the wood there. Then this will take a lot of spamming to do. So look straight up. Sit. Till morning. Okay, spamming 8. Spamming 8. Hey, we got it. Which means, wait. Oh, we get an extra slot. Hey. I got a free Korok seed from that. Hey, Choo-Choos, you're not supposed to be here. I'm warping away. I guess staring at the goddess statue. Yes. All right, I think this will be a good place to end it, though. I do want to do this some more. I do want to beat the game, at least Calamity Ganon. So we will beat Calamity Ganon with the randomizer, and then we will do Relics of the Past next. So if you're excited for that, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss it. Like, comment, and all that jazz that the good YouTubers say. But this mod is very fun but frustrating. Once again, it's made by Waikuteru. Info will be all in the description below for his channel and all that. There it is, randomizer developed by Waikuteru. It's like the game's listening to me. There's his YouTube there, and his Discord, and his Patreon, too. But anyway, I think we can call the stream good here. Have a good rest of your day, everyone.